I'm just viewing the pages cautiously. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read all of it internally every time, but if it feels like a lot and you need more time to read these pages, just you can feel free to pause and feel free to pause the video and read it. So then once you're done reading the one page, you can proceed to play a video and watch the next page, viewing it, I guess. So. This was a huge event, October 12th, 2024. That was really a big thing. That really was a big day. It was very stressful and, yeah. Make sure my fingers are not away with the words. Again, as I said before, if you feel overwhelmed by all of the pages, if you feel overwhelmed by all the words and so much reading, I may not internally go over every word, but like I said before, if you feel overwhelmed, if I'm going a little too fast with skimming over the pages, feel free to pause the video and just read it until you've read the whole page, and then you can play a video to continue and do the same if you like. It really was an eventful day. It really was huge and one of a kind, really. It felt like a movie almost. Yeah, I remember that. I was driving and some guy from another school said you can't be revving it. That's what that blurred word says with the double V in case. So, but that guy was a jerk. I kind of just ignored him and carried on because it seemed demonic. So, but I didn't let that idiot get to me. So, I mean, have you ever drove a manual stick before? I mean, because if you were in my spot, you would have been doing the same. So, yeah. I mean, you can't be revving it. This actually happened. This is a true story. So, and I'm thinking in my head, well, have you ever drove a manual stick shift car before? Didn't think so. Yeah. I didn't say that to him though, but I'm just entering whatever. This is a special day, so I'm not gonna let that interfere me. And I didn't let it interfere me, so that was just doing my job that day. I think at that point, as I was driving that car, I felt like my confidence was restored. That was for me, I felt like I had a little redemption arc. So, Oh yeah, I forgot we had like a soccer game afterwards. Yeah, Sarah was an op to me that day too. She was like an antagonist to me that day. In fact, she was like the main antagonist for like all this personal family drama and that, with like blaming me for Wolf Fox and her stupid fans contacting them and all that, and blaming, lied that I was a furry, lied that I was mentally ill, lied that it was my fault for strangers contacting them, which it wasn't. I actually had nothing to do with that. It wasn't an indirect consequence of a particular drama situation, so yeah. So that was all a bunch of baloney, and and I just making sure of consistency. C for consistency. Oh yeah. And then like Sarah Dietry, she like kicked me under the table and that. I mean like an immature dork at Dietry's. And you'll see why when you read it, and it's quite stupid. It's stupid on her part, not my part, but it was stupid on her part. Like I said, she was nothing but being a stupid op that day. So, that's how history is made. You write down what we see events and then we write them down. So, all right, that is it for now, and I'll see you next time.